Good morning, students. Today we will study lesson 10 tables and forms in HTML. So, we will use the HTML coding to generate table in our web pages as well as the forms. So, first of all, what is table? Table is that arrange data table. What is the table? Table arrange data in row and columns and provide an attractive way to represent information, which is your table. Means like something you want to construct like this, some data you want to write in the table. Suppose here you want to write the roll number or serial number, student name, or it's a marks. So in this type of formation you want to do in your web pages. So this is uh, possible in our web pages by the help of the HTML codings. So about this we will study. Next we will study about the forms. So what is the form? A form is a collections of fields of information on one page. So in this one page there will be asked, like this is the one page will be there in the one page. So there you can enter like the name, you can enter password or something like this, some data which you can give. So a form is a collection of field of information on one page. So there is like, there can be like a text box, radio buttons, drop down menus, check box, or password button. So these things will be there, so you will study about these things also. So tables and forms in HTML. So here is the first, what is tables? Already we just know. Table arrange data in rows and column and provide attractive way to represent information. Table are created to present information or data in a comprehensive manner, make comparative analysis of data, display information that is easier to read and quicker to evaluate. Because if it is in a tabular form, we can easily get the data, we can evaluate also. Means we can just understand the data given information, as you have studied in the maths, like in the bar graphs are there, like some charts are there, okay, like a bar graph, or you by the help of the pie chart or the circulars. So we can give the data in the good, in a good view, means the data are represented in a good manner. So in say in the same way, if we put the data in the tables, so we can understand or we can evaluate the data very easily. Now next, creating a table. So how to create the tables? So to create a table in HTML, table tag is used. So this is the one of the tag you have to use. Already you have familiar with the tags. In the last chapter you have studied about, also in the previous classes also you have studied. So table tag is there, and the table tag, it is beginning and as well as it should be, and because table tag is a container element, so it should be, and because it should be on and off tag. Now, table tag, a table display data in tabular format on the screen, that is row and column. Because table means, just you understand, there will be the row and as well as column. Each row in table is begin with the tr. Okay, for the row you just you have to use, whenever you will create the row, you have to use the tr tag. And optionally and, means it is not required to add like this, okay, or you can add like this is the optionally ends with the tr tag. Okay, now rows must be inside the table, so this tr tag must be inside the your table. The column contains this columns contains cell, each of which begin with the td. This td is used for the column, this td is used for this column contains cell which is used, its a tag is td. Whenever you have to generate, you have to create the column, you have to use the tag td. Table data tag and with the slash, this is the td, you have to end with this. Okay, now next, td tags must always be present inside the row tag. So this is again one more thing you should know. This td, this for this column tag, this must be present inside the row tag, because it should be always inside your row tag. Wherever when you use the row tag, so inside that you have to create the column, so that row tag, inside the row tag there should be the column tag. To specify column heading, we must use the th. Whenever you are using the heading you are using for the column, for the column heading, you have to use the th. These tags you should remember. Now next, and also end with the th. To make the text bold, you can use also you can use the caption tag. Okay, so if you want to bold your text, you can use the caption tag inside the table to specify caption in the table. Okay, so this is the one of the tags. So how many tags we have studied here? Table tag, tr tag, td tag, okay, ts tag, as well as the caption tag. Okay, so these tags we will use. You can just see here one example. So here in this example you can understand this is the html form. Okay, head is there, titles there. Now body, top margin 50, left margin, there is a margin for this. Background color is pink, you can see it is a pink color. Now table is started. Now we use the table tag. It means now table will be created. Got it? Now as I told that you have to start with the tr, because why we are using the tr is used for the row. Okay, to create the row, so we use the tr tag. In the tr tag we use the th. Why we are using the th? We are using for the this ts tag. Ts tag is this tag is used for the heading. Okay, this column heading. Okay, so here is tr. Okay, now this is the serial number. ts tag is generally used for the tag heading. Okay, so here this ts tag will be, this is used for the heading of the column. Okay, so this how many headings means how many this row we are creating. So you can see this one serial number is there. Okay, this serial number we have created, so this is your serial number. Now again th one more we have created, which is the name. So there is the one name. Again we have created grade, so this is your grade. So this is possible by the help of ts tag, because ts tag we are using to specify column heading. Okay, and so that will be the heading of this. It means we have created 3. Okay, 3, 1 2 3. Okay, now we have to enter the data. We have to enter the data in each column. Okay, so whenever you will enter the data in the each column, so the first, always you, as it is told that always what you have to do, always you have to use this td tag inside your tr tag. So here tr tag is there. Okay, so here you can see also you can understand from here tr tag once it was started and when it was closed. So this is for the this particular. Okay, it is finished, so it was closed. Again we have started tr tag and inside there is a td tag. Okay, already I told that this td tag will be used for the column and it will be used inside your tr tag. So you can see here this tr tag is used here. This td tag is used and there is a 1. So this 1 will be entered. Then after again bindu is there and then a. So after this column once it is over, then again this tr tag is closed. Again again this tr tag is started. Then after new entry will be for this column. Then after again it is closed. Okay, and also here it is, you can see td started and td closed. Td started, td closed, means for the each you have to close and means on and off tags you have to use. Okay, so likewise once it is over, then after table tag is closed. Here you can see. Okay, here is this table tag is closed. Okay, this is here is the table tag is closed and then body and html is closed. Okay, so this is about tr tag. Okay, tr tag, td tag, ts tag. Okay, and table tag, how it to use it. Now next we will see this. Next, this table does not give all the real appearance of table except the data is dissipated in row and column. To enhance its appearance you will learn more attributes. So means like this table is not giving like this. Here you can see in this table whenever you are creating there is no any lines are there, these grids are not there. So we will study about these grids also, how to answer these grids over here. So for this we have to study, we will know attribute of table tag. So some attributes we will use in the table tag. So what is the first of all what is attribute? Attribute is uh, a specification that defines a property of an object. Okay, like elements, files, or it may also refer like this, a set of a specific value for a given instance. Means for particular instance, if you are it will give some value. So you can say what is attribute. An attribute is a specification that defines a property of an object, element, or file. Like there is a, we will use some attribute for the this table tag. First of all, first attribute is the border. This will be used to the border around the table. Okay, so we will see the some examples, then you will get it what is this border tag. And this is the how to use table, then after border. So this border tag will use with the table because it is the attribute of table. So that's why it will be used inside this table tag. And it's a value also you can mention what it will be the border value. Here the number 3 border size in the pixel. Okay, this is not in the inch, this is in the pixel. Okay, and the default border size, if you don't specify the value, so it is your 1 pixel. By default, how much it's the value? It is your 1 pixel. Okay, and it's a give, this is the one. The border size applies only outside table border. The inner cells will have the cell border that will always 1 pixel thick. So this also default value is 1 pixel only. So here you can just we will see this example, then you will get. Now HTML body. Okay, so this is the pink color. Okay, now table tag is there. Inside this table tag you can see it's a value specified 3. Means you can see this, it means the border of this table, you can see this is the thickness of 3. Okay, 3 pixel, and its a color is blue. Okay, so there you can see there is a blue color. Actually it is, this color is actually blue color. Okay, this border color you will see, so it's a color, this boundary color will be in the blue color. So this is the border color is there. Which color? It is the blue. So we have used the border 3. It's a like here is actually one more tag we have left here. Actually border color is there. This is the one of the, again one of the attribute, like border and border color is there. Okay, so this is the one of the attribute is also you can set like border color. So that is used here actually. Okay, so in this example you can see. So now we use the caption, because this caption tag we are using to for the bold the your given values. So here you can see the student detail caption. This is the student detail. Okay, now tr tag is used, means we have started the row, there is a ts tag. So these headings we are giving by the help of ts tags. These headings we have given. Then after like th and all the entry we have done already, you know about this. So now in this tag what we have studied, so you can see these borders are given. So each borders you can see. Okay, so here in by the using 2 attribute, like that is the border color as well as border, we have given the border in the table. Okay, now next, that is the bg color. So background color. So background, this attribute also we can use inside this table. So inside this table you can see, means here we will use the border color and the background color also. Okay, so now next attribute we have the bg color, means background color of this table. You can see this is the background color of the table is the white. So this attribute also you can use for this here, like this tr bg color red. So what it will happen, tr means it changes the background color of entire table. If you use the tr tag, with the tr tag you will use the this bg color red, means the change the background color of entire table. If you use with the td, okay, with the td tag you will use, so change the background of the particular cell only. Okay, so that will be change the particular cells only. If you will use with the ts tag, so change the background color of the heading cell, because you know that this ts tag is used for your headings only. So that will be change the heading of your the background of your heading cells. so that will be changed. So also you can use with this tr tag and td tag and with the ts tag. If you suppose used here, so here background color of entire table will be changed. Okay, so what is the difference between then these two? So actually there is no any working difference between these two. Okay, so suppose once you have used this tr tag, means all the whatever the tables will be there, so it will be applied on this to the all. And if you use with the tr also, so this will be applied to the also with the table also. So there is no any working difference, but the difference is like this. Here is actually, here we are using with the each tag, and here we are using with the directly on the, we can apply on the table. Now next we have, that is the align. Align means, align attribute is used to specify the alignment of the table on the page. By default, table is the left alignment. So by default, which alignment is there in the table? Which is the left alignment. Alignment means whenever you are entering the data is starting from where? It is from this side, means from where it is started, or from here, or from the middle. So that is your alignment. So by default it is the left alignment. Okay, so that also table border, this is the border color, background color, and alignment also you can answer with this here. So that will be applied for the all. So for this one also, means for the particular cell also you can apply. So for particular cell when you will apply, so you have to use with the tr, th, or with the td tag. So with that will be used for the particular only. Now next you can see cell padding. So what is the cell padding? This attribute sets the margin within a cell. So this is between these two cells, you can see there is some margins are there. So about this, it is cell padding. It sets the amount of space in between the cell border and cell data. So again this size will be indicated in the pixels. So you can use with this table tag. So what is the name of the attribute? Name of the attribute is the cell padding. So like 10 is there, so it is that 10 pixels we have defined. Okay, so this is about the cell padding. So it is the margin within a cell. Okay, so this is your cell padding. Now next is that cell spacing. Okay, so what is the, it attributes to set the minimum distance between two adjacent cells. So this is the cell spacing. So cell spacing, this attribute is used to set the minimum distance between two adjacent cell. So first don't confuse with this cell. This is the your cell padding. Cell padding is actually what? It says the amount of space between the cell border and the data. Means this is the border. Okay, and between this data, whatever the data is entered there, so there is some space between this. Okay, so this is about the space of this. Okay, so this is your cell padding. Cell padding, it's a space between the boundary of this your cell to the data. It says the amount of space in the between the cell border and the cell data. This is the border and the data. So between these two, whatever the distance it should be, so it is defined by the, it is adjusted by the cell padding. But this is the cell spacing. Cell spacing means between two cells. So between these two cells, so what is the difference here is between two cells, not between the data, between the two cell. So whatever the distance is there, so that is adjusted by the cell spacing. Okay, and also it is measured in the pixels. The default value of cell padding and cell spacing is the 2 means 2 pixel is this. So the default value for the both cell padding and cell spacing is 2. Okay, got it? You just remember it. The default value for both cell padding and cell spacing is the 2 pixel. Next we have the height and width. So that is by default the size of the table is large as the data is entered on it. You can change overall height and width of the table to get the desired size. So you can specify like table border height. So likewise you can adjust here height and width here also in the table tag. You can use it like border. So border size we have given, it's a which color? White. Now you can adjust the height and width, because these two tags we is used in the table tag. We can use these two in the these two attributes we can use. What is the attribute? Height and width. So it will be adjusted to the uh, what is the its a size should be, so it is adjusted according to that. Okay, now, and also you can adjust the not only table, also you can adjust the height and width of the row of this particular cells also. It is possible to control the dimension of individual table or rows also, like for this particular row or for particular columns also. Okay, so for this particular row, okay, so particular column, so also you can adjust. Okay, this is your row and this is your column, so you can adjust for the particular row, and for the column also it's a size or it's a height and width also you can adjust. Next attribute of, now, earlier we have studied about the attributes of the table. Now we will know attributes of the tr tag, td tag and ts tags. Okay, so like this one, border color and background color, already you know border color is used for the border of the table and bg color is used for the background color. So as you have used in the table tag, so this in the same way you can use with the this tr tags also. Like here, like tr tag border red, so it will be red. Like here you can see, here you can see background color orange, so you can see the background color is orange. So likewise with the tr tag, ts tag, it is used yellow, so you can see it is yellow. Okay, so likewise you can use, so with this tr tag and ts tag also you can use these colors. Okay, so you can use this bg color and this your border color similarly as we earlier we are using with the table. So in the same way we can use this border color as well as the bg color also. Okay, now next that is the, this is your horizontal alignment, so you can adjust the alignment of the for this particular cell also. Likewise tr alignment left, so aligns contents the left side of the cell. Okay, so by default it is a left side. Okay, you can change to the right side also, align the content to the right side of the cell, means the data, whatever the data will be entered in that particular table, sorry, in the particular row or particular cell. For this, in suppose this is your table, so in this table, so in this particular cell, so data will be entered in which manner, means it started from the left, right or middle, so that you can adjust. Okay, like left, right and center. So same as we have this same this tag we have used in the table tag also, but that will be applied for the overall table, and here we can use for this particular cell. Now next, like this the vertical alignment. Now next tag, that is vertical alignment or v line. So this tag is generally used with the t tag, means for the column, td tag, and it is for the vertical alignment of data in a column. So this td this v vertical alignment tag is used with the only td tag. So let's see, this is like td v align top. So what is the name of the tag? V line. So this align of the content of the top of the cell, so that data will be on the top of the cell bottom, so that will be the bottom, or it is the in the middle. This middle is the default one, means by default we will not assign anything, so that will be entered in the middle. You can see the example, this by this program you can understand. Okay, like body color is the red. Okay, light yellow, so this body color will be light yellow. Table border 5, it is the red. Okay, so this is the red you can see. Okay, and its width is given 5. Border is, okay, this attribute is used with the table border 5, so this border is the 5. Okay, and the border color is red, so you can see this is the red color. Now tr height. Okay, so tr row height is 50. Okay, so the row height, so what is this row height, you can see this is the 50, and alignment center, so all will be in the center. Now th, now we will enter th serial number, so first one is enter serial number and closed. Then after name. Okay, so this is the name and closed. Then th v align. Okay, so now th v align bottom, th v align bottom grid. Okay, so you can see this is the bottom, so this grid you can see, where is the grid? Here, this is in the bottom, means it's like this is your cell. So sometimes it is text will be written here or here or here. So this position is called the top, this is called the middle, this is called the bottom. But here it is used the bottom, so this is, you can see it is the bottom. Now next, like a one and means this is the entered. So here this BL line tag is used for this to adjust it is the vertical wise, either top, bottom or the middle. Now next we have, which is spanning. Spanning, you can combine two or more cell either column wise or row wise to convert them in a single cell. Means like it is just like a merging the two cells. Okay, spanning, you can combine two or more cell either column wise or row wise to convert them in a single cell. It is useful for display heading and title in consecutive row and column. Okay, so spanning is just like for the merging. So again there is two types of there, like call span or row span. Okay, it is used to combine cell horizontally. Whenever you want to combine the cell horizontally, horizontal means in this way you want to combine, so that is for you can use the call span. Okay, it specifies the number of columns that the cell span across the merge them in a single cell. Okay, so like TD, call span, TD is used for the TD, as you know that this is used for the column. Okay, so you want to call span 4, so where 4 number of column of the cell that will be merged. Okay, like row span, it is used vertical wise. Okay, so that will be again it merge the number of vertically displayed them is a single cell. So like TD span row span 3, so 3 number of rows of the cell that will be merged. Okay, so this is for the column, for this is for this call span and row span, this is for the horizontal. Okay, call span is used for the horizontal and this is row span is used for the vertical merging. You can just see here this example. Here is that tr tag th call span 4 center. Okay, and class 10th. Okay, so you can see 1 2 3 4 are there. Okay, these 4 rows are there, but this all this is combined. Sorry, here is 4, actually it should be how many cells should be 4 cells, and these 4s are this, you can see these 4 cells are combined, and we have used the call span, so it will be horizontally it will be combined. So you can see this is the merged. Okay, like th row span 3. Okay, and details, so details, so how many cells, 3 cells, but how it will be merged vertical wise. Okay, so sorry, this is the row, so that's why it will be merged with the vertical wise. Okay, so now this you can see 3s are there, it is used 3, so 1 2 3, so the value of this all 3 cell is merged in a one cell. Here it was used 4. Okay, so you can see this 4 was merged and it was call span, so it is on the horizontal wise. Here it is a row span, so it is a vertical wise. So it is the use of spanning. Spanning is generally it is used for the merging the cells. Okay.